Welcome back to the Black History Month interviews. I'm BJAM, and we're here at Boston City Lights. Make sure to check us out in the link below. Today we have a guest who doesn't really need an introduction. However, I do have the pleasure of introducing him right now. So please help me to welcome Rob.
Thank you for having me, BJAM.
For the 1% of people who don't know who you are, can you just give us a quick rundown of all the cool things you do and
Okay, word. My name is Robert Kelly Morgan. I go by Rob. I'm the CEO of Put in Work. Put in Work is a media, entertainment, arts, and culture company. So basically, we handle and manage the business around creativity and everything in between. So some of the few things I've done is specifically in Boston. That's my hometown. So, I'm always repping Boston and Roxbury.
Yeah.
So a few things I've done in the community is just mentor, throw a festival, collaborate with Harvard on a symposium that brings some industry vets out to teach and educate the artists in the community. Outside of that, industry-wise, I manage talent all over the world. I manage workforce all over the world and labor all over the world. I got to see a lot of the music business and the contracts and stuff like that. And that work has garnered me some pretty good accolades and just amazing understanding of the business. So I make sure I want to bring it home and pour into my community as much as I can, you feel me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how did you come up with the name Put in Work TV?
The name Put in Work, basically I had a studio, we owned a studio. So I had a company called Stupefy that I owned for a long time, a management company that did talent management, and we opened up a studio on Blue Hill Ave. I opened up a studio called Put in Work Studios. And from the studio, it's just all the artists coming through, the music we was making. We made albums. We actually made a C4 Spirit of Warrior album in there, half of it, and the other half was in the other studio. But I was just like, dang, Put in Work. Like what I was thinking about the studios when you come in there, like that was the ethic, like that was the mission and the value, like in the name. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming in the studio to put in work. You know what I'm saying? This is not a place of joking around, because sometimes with entertainment and the music business, people can think it's just a game, but we really take this heart. Like this is our livelihood. So that was the essence of the studio. And then as I was looking to expand and like reformat my business, I was like, yeah, Put in Work is really, that's what you got to do. Like that's in all regards to this. So with Put in Work, of course, we started the media arm, which is Put in Work TV, and then we have the management arm, the publishing arm, the records arm. You get what I'm saying? And it's all about putting in work, though, like, and not just the work you can see either, like that hard work that every day you learn it, every day you're trying to strive to get better. So, put in work.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna live by that philosophy as well.
Yeah, that's a philosophy to live by for real. Like there's no stopping. It doesn't stop. Like, and it's for anything you decide to do. I don't care if you want to be a chef, if you want to be a musician, if you want to be an actor, if you want to be a nurse or a doctor. Like you got to put in that work. You got to take that time to study your industry, study what you got going on, study how to make yourself better in what you do, and really strive to do that. Put in that work. You feel me?
Yeah. So how would you say Boston has impacted where you are?
Boston is everything to me, It saved my life mad times, like just the environment, you feel me? It's one of the most unique places I ever visited, you feel me? And I'm from here, if you get what I'm saying. Like, so like I've been a lot of places, like I know a lot of people that live in other countries, that live in other states, and Boston is my favorite place, and it happens to be the place I was blessed to be born in and from. But Boston has shaped my understanding of the world. It has shaped my ability to realize the layers that the world has, because it's such a layered city and it's such an interesting place, bro. So yeah, Boston is a big part of like how I process everything that I do, and it's a big part of me.
Yeah. I always thought of Boston as like you get a little bit of everything in just this one city. Like,
and it's small too. It's like it's little, and you can go. It's like, I think it's like 7 miles or something. Like it's mad small of a city. You know what I'm saying? But it got so much, so many different cultures, so many different lessons, so many different ways of life just compacted into one place that you can really learn a lot here. Like this is a place of like abundant learning, you feel me? And even like this, like Massachusetts has 60 colleges, Boston has like 20 or something. Like it's just abundant learning in the city, and there's so many people that aren't from here that has to pass through, and damn near everybody of any story has has a story about Boston in their history. From all the autobiographies I read, like there's always a piece about Boston. Like it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to be from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
and be able
great.
to soak it in for real. Yeah.
So, what obstacles have approached along the way, and how'd you overcome those?
I mean, you know, just being a black man in America, you born with an obstacle. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, like speaking of Black History Month, we get a month. You feel me? But you know, we have built this this thing. You feel what I'm saying? Let me shit my fault. We'll beep that out. But the obstacles. There's been a lot of obstacles. You know what I'm saying? And there continue to be obstacles. You know, the main obstacle is about just making enough and doing enough that I can provide for who's coming next after me and my family, you know what I mean? And that's still an ongoing process that I'm still doing, but I know I have to be disciplined, and I have to make sure that I'm in order to be able to provide the pipeline for my family in the future, you know what I mean? And I know it's gonna take me being extraordinary to get there, you feel me? But that's just something we gotta do right now, you feel me? So I feel like that's the biggest obstacle, just getting to a place to where the family straight and the paper straight.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Mainly the family, though.
I want to be there, too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's an everyday process. It's an everyday journey, you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we're going to get there.
So I know you've done a lot of awesome things in your career so far, but what would you say is some of your favorite achievements / accomplishments?
Man, like, being able to see the world and provide value in every place I touch through creativity and thought, is a blessing, you know what I mean? Like, I remember being 14, 15 with my little blue PowerShot camera, walking around documenting, creating content, and everybody like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then to provide those, or like being 16 and having an online radio show before it was like actually a thing, like before there was even the word podcast, if you get what I'm saying. So just being able to like be ahead, but then it all making sense now. And, I think that's like investing in myself as thoroughly as I did is my greatest accomplishment. And when it comes to things like that I've done is like just being able to see the world, like being in Germany, being in Europe, being in Amsterdam, being in LA, being in Atlanta, New York, and working, like, and providing value, you know what I'm saying, based off of things that I used to think in my bedroom by myself, you know what I mean, when I was a kid. So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, to be able to, like, everywhere I touch, be able to provide some value is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, to build on that note, is there anything you're looking forward to that you have planned coming up?
Oh, yeah, a bunch of stuff, man. Of course, with Putting Work TV, like, building a digital hub for art and entertainment, news and culture and music, of course. I think that can be very promising. We're currently just getting writers and making sure the back-end operations are right. When it comes to, I have a symposium with Harvard next month, March 30th. Another one, the second annual Hitmaker Symposium is called The New Age of Hip Hop on this one. And we're going to bring out some industry heavy hitters from the A&R side, the media side, the business and legal side, and even might have some special guests. So that's going to be incredible. And just being able to, supply intellect and understanding and information at the highest level with one of the world's oldest universities in collaboration with the Recording Artists Project at Harvard Law. So that's just a blessing to be able to collaborate with multiple tools of people and multiple spectrums and multiple industries and provide my value. You feel me?
Yeah. I also been watching the development of that, and I'm like, something I'm excited for too for you.
Yeah. Word.
So, who's someone that in the Black community that you kind of look up to?
Great questions. On the music side, definitely Berry Gordy, Motown, and just what he did with Detroit and what he did with Black music in general, and how he took it into a realm of pop culture and just, brought us a lot of amazing acts for years, and even Motown still standing today and putting out amazing acts. So definitely Berry Gordy. When it comes to outside of music, definitely like, Louis Farrakhan, you feel me? I love that he stand on business, you feel me? Just when it comes to providing your own food, providing your own church, providing your own shelter for yourself, your own land to eat and sleep and think. You get what I'm saying? And within the nation, being a nation within the nation is fire. You get what I'm saying? Now I know it's, it's not the safest person, but I like not safe stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
So how would you compare yourself to them? Like, would you say any of your story is like connects to theirs in some way?
Just being a black man with a vision, for real. Like, and I feel like there's mad of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're one just by you're putting yourself out there. So just being a black man with a vision. My vision isn't exactly like theirs, of course, because we come from different backgrounds. We have different sets of circumstances, just like any black man with a vision. But when you see something for yourself, you gotta make it happen. And not everyone's gonna agree. You feel me? Not everyone's gonna be on board. Not everyone's gonna believe. You know what I'm saying? And it's your job to keep going if you truly believe in your vision. So I respect any black man with a vision, anybody with a vision that, you know what I'm saying, that it's for what I'm for and what they're for. But then, you know, some people, you know what I mean, might not be, you know what I mean? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
That actually reminds me of something you said, like while I was looking at like one of your clips.
Okay, word.
Yeah, I want to actually react to that one with you.
All right, word. Let's do it. Let's pull it up.
Here you go.
What do you value that people don't appreciate?
Spirit. When it comes to, like, I don't really get too caught up into the material. Like, when it comes to the things you have and own, they should represent you in a sense. But at the end of the day, what stands still and stands tall is your spirit and how you exude love onto people and what people take away from. And I think that's the most valuable thing possible is your spirit and how it affects others. You know what I mean, in a positive way.
Shit, with the,
So you want to break that down for us, like?
Yeah, I definitely stand by what I say, you feel me, when it comes to, like, how you exude your love and passion onto people and your spirit and, like, your intent with how you move and what you do is one of the most overlooked things. Sometimes people get too caught up into, like, the physical or what they can see, you feel me, and the most powerful thing that we got really is unseen, you feel me, and it's not really can be even processed, you feel me, but you can feel it. You know what I mean? And,
right.
I'm just big on that feeling, you feel me? And I'm big on making sure that whatever I do, I'm putting my all feeling-wise into it so that hopefully if someone is processing it, no matter what level they're processing at, they can feel something, you know what I mean? And hopefully that something makes them do something. And then, you know, it's a chain reaction because then they go on with hopefully positivity and understanding and just, you know, spiritual understanding of self too, like, and just that belief in themselves, you feel me? So I just believe that your spirit is the most important thing you got, no matter what you have. So if your spirit's not good, it don't matter what you have, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great message. I feel like that's something that goes, like, forgotten about a lot now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because people be chasing that, something they can touch, you feel me? And it's like, nah, you don't chase something you can touch, you chase that thing you feel like, and being the best at how you feel. Do you feel, when you wake up, do you feel good? If you don't feel good about yourself when you wake up, you need to do things that walk towards that. I don't care if it's unlike what the world is telling you you need to do. You feel me? Go towards what make you feel like complete and whole and continue and build your life around that rather than building your life around what people telling you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they don't even be knowing, more 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? They really don't be knowing. People just be talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So listen to your spirit. Your spirit is there for a reason. You feel
Right.
me? And it's the biggest thing you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know someone who, like, listen to their spirit a lot?
Me?
Yes,
Nah, but who?
Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
I have a trivia for you and the viewers. So, you know what state Barack Obama was the Senate for before he ran for president?
Chicago.
No. I'll give you the options.
No, Illinois. It's Illinois.
Illinois,
Illinois is
there
a
you
state.
go.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
This is Chicago City. My fault.
That was good.
Yeah, facts.
I didn't have to list the options.
Yeah. No. Illinois for sure.
How do you feel about Barack Obama?
You know, I don't, you know, politicians are politicians, but, you know, respect, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying?
Respect.
But politicians, they're all on the same agenda to me, you feel me? So, but respect to it, you feel me?
If you had to be the first African American to do something, what would you want to be the first of?
The first African American to do something, I feel like that would be like not a realistic thing to even at this point. You know what I'm saying? Now I could be like I wouldn't even. I feel like someone done it. Now I can be lineage of the person that probably was the first. I don't think I can do anything first.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
I feel like it's already been done. But what I can do is just improve on that And I feel like even thinking I'm gonna be the first takes away from the person that already did it, and then it doesn't give me the insight and information to better do what they did, trying to be the first. Like, I feel like the world been around too long for you to be the first at anything.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Even if like someone's not recognized for it, they probably did it.
Yeah,
first.
someone did it.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
did it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If not here, then Kemet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Also, like on that note, in 100 years, right? If there was like a Black History Museum, right, and your
Yeah.
name was in there, what would you hope it says under that plaque?
He inspired and gave his all to his community, and he uplifted, took care of, and provided for his family, and he did the best he can in the work he did, and it's the work he did still lives. You can find it here,
Right?
because hopefully the work that I do lives forever.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That was fast. I was gonna give you like a timer or
Oh,
something.
yeah, my fault. I move quick, man.
So yeah, that basically wraps up most of the interview. Is there
word.
anything else you want to share with us?
I just want to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Boston City Lights, for having me. This is a beautiful space, beautiful person interviewing me. I appreciate you, bro, and keep going with your artistry and keep doing things like this and, you know, making things happen for yourself. You feel me? And don't ever stop. And that's for anybody watching this, you know what I mean? Like, just don't ever stop making things happen for yourself. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. And that's all it is.